everybody, today I have a test video for you. I have not done one of these in a while, but I love testing foundations. It's one of my favorite things to do on my channel. So today we are going to do an all-day wear test, which means you will see me apply this foundation and then I will take you through my day and you will see how it wears throughout the day. I have very, very oily skin if you are new here. If you are not new here, you know that because I can't shut up about it, but I have very oily skin. And I heard that this foundation is made for people with combo to oily skin, so I figured I would test it out for you. And what we are talking about today is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation. Now, what's cool for me personally is I have never even tried a stick foundation ever before, so this is like two new things in one for me. I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. So this is what the packaging comes in, just a standard little box that her stuff comes in. It is in the shade Ivory, very nice packaging. I like how sleek it is. Let's see how much when I roll it up. I'll tell you the grams, but okay. And how many grams is this? This is 0.9, no, it is not 0.9, it is 9 grams. This is $33 Canadian. It comes in 23 different shades on the Sephora website. And looking at the color options, it looks like there is a pretty good shade range there. So nice kind of variance in different tones. I see quite a few darker tones and quite a few lighter tones, it looks like. I did not buy this in the store, so I wasn't able to see them all lined up or anything. I just bought it online and hoped for the best, as we sometimes do. Reading off the Sephora website what it says, this highly pigmented buildable cream stick foundation creates a natural looking matte finish, ideal for all skin tones and combination to oily skin types. It's easy to layer and delivers medium to full coverage with a smooth finish. It's perfect for all over coverage, touch-ups, or highlighting and contouring. Obviously, I haven't tried it for highlighting and contouring. This is my first time wearing it. I just put it all over my face, but we will get into it and you'll see me apply it now. So my face is already moisturized about half an hour ago. I just put on my two primers I always use in combination, the Makeup Forever one in my T-zone, which is mattifying, and then just the Smashbox primer water, which I spray all over my face, which is just like kind of for longevity. It makes your makeup stick a little bit better. I like to use primers that I know really, really well. That way there's no variables in terms of how the foundation goes on. I really don't know how much I should use. I'm going to, this is the shade Ivory, by the way. I'm going to just start with one layer. It says it's buildable, so if I feel like I didn't put enough on, I guess we can just go in with another layer. I feel incredibly silly looking right now. I will do half of my face with a beauty blender and half of my face with a brush. This is the Sigma F80. Let's just start. Incredibly difficult to blend with a beauty blender. So let's try it with a brush. That was very difficult. That took a lot of work. It says that it has a natural matte finish. I think it's, yeah, it's not like looking greasy or oily or anything. It's looking not bad, but I do not think one layer is medium to full coverage. So I'm definitely gonna be adding another layer right now. I feel like that definitely is better, adding a second layer, which is a pro and a con, because if you like a lighter kind of finish, or like a lighter amount of coverage, I should actually say, then you have that option. But then again, if you're the kind of person who likes a full coverage, you're probably going to be going through this a lot faster, so that is kind of a con. So I feel like the finish and the amount of coverage is actually pretty similar from the side with the beauty blender and the brush, but the brush I think is definitely the way to go with this, just because it is so much easier to blend. Normally a beauty blender makes things a lot easier to blend, but not in this case. This is so much easier. Now, I tend to sometimes just go over a brush anyway with a beauty blender, just to kind of make sure there's no harsh lines anywhere and everything is completely blended. So you might want to use that route if that's a concern for you. You kind of want that more airbrush look. But in terms of actually getting it on your face, It is 11:10 a.m. Hopefully you can see that. The rest of my makeup took way too long to do today. But I just want to tell you quickly what I use on the rest of my face in terms of just my face, not my eyes and stuff. Just so you know it's working with the foundation. So I'm using my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, which you can tell is a holy grail powder. Use this all the time, love it, I know exactly how it works. And then just baking underneath my eye with the RCMA No Color powder. That is over top of my holy grail concealer, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. So basically, I'm just telling you guys this so you know. Everything else on top of my foundation is stuff I know exactly how it performs. I would not call this a full coverage foundation, but I would definitely call it a medium, more than medium foundation. So very solid medium, inching its way up to full, but not quite there. I do like the finish. I do think it is what it says it is, which is like a demi matte finish, which is quite nice. I am unsure how this is going to wear throughout the day. Obviously, you'll know by the end of the video, but it's doing this weird thing on my chin, and I haven't touched my chin, where it's like kind of separating a little bit right here. Apparently I have a dry patch right here because it is really hanging on to some dryness here. And you know, I have baby hairs on my face. Some women shave off any hair on the face, which is fine if you want to do that. I don't think most women do that, so I want to mention this to you. If you have any peach fuzz, it does grab onto it. And a lot of foundations do that, but I have a lot of foundations that don't do that. So I'm gonna go through my day. Today is actually Thanksgiving here in Canada, but we celebrated with our family yesterday, so it is a holiday. Nothing is open, and I'm not gonna be doing much. I'll probably be taking my dog for a walk, and I might check to see if Starbucks is open. We'll see, because I could go for a PSL right now. Okay, I will check in with you. Hi you guys, so I haven't even left the house yet. It's 1:45, so I haven't had this on very long, and already I am really not liking it. I feel really greasy, but not only that, I was like looking in the mirror here, and it is really settling into pores up here, and it is really breaking up on my chin. And this is with the mattifying primer on my chin. So it's settling into pores and dry areas, and then on an oily area, even with the mattifying primer, it is breaking up. So this is like, ew, it's not good. It's not good. Can you guys see the foundation on my sunglasses? It's on the little nose pads, and then it's on right the bridge of the nose there. See? Well, you guys know I love to test things for you, and I want to give them a fair shot, and I want to wear it all day. I just cannot with this foundation. This foundation is so greasy and gross on my face. I can't even stand to have it on any longer. What time is it now? It's 3:02. So I've had it on for 4 hours. I've had it on for a half day. I have already blotted once. You saw my update before. It's like breaking up on my face. Oh, I accidentally called my voicemail there. Okay, now let's talk about a few things that I think are good, because I don't want to just say this foundation is crap all across the board. It's not working for me, but a couple things I do like. The initial finish was really pretty. It's like a really nice demi matte kind of cream to powder finish. It's very blendable with the brush. The Beauty Blender was not so great, but the brush gave it a really nice finish. It was easy to go on. I do like the application of a stick foundation. I do think the convenience of it is nice. It's not messy. I do like that the coverage level is customizable, because with one layer it was more sheer to medium, and then with the second layer it's more medium to full. So I think that that is really great. Now let's talk about all the things I don't like about this foundation. Like I said, it feels totally greasy on my face. The weirdest thing about this foundation is that it's breaking up here because of oil, but anywhere where there is even the tiniest bit of dryness is settling into the pores, and it's grabbing on and getting patchy looking. It's just really weird. So I don't know that this is gonna work for dry skin people either. If you have, let's say you have acne or like dried up spots on your face, I could just see it like grabbing onto those and emphasizing them more. And also it transfers pretty badly. It was settling into the little lines next to my mouth here, and I was just kind of like doing this to kind of blend it out, and so much foundation came off of my finger, and it's like gone from my face now. And I think I showed you in the little vloggy thing in the middle, I was just outside with my dogs literally for 10 minutes, and it's all over the inside of my sunglasses, across the bridge of my sunglasses from here. It's just like, I don't know if you're gonna see that, but it's just, it'll just wipe off. I've never had a foundation that I personally disliked this much before. And by the way, I should say, I love Anastasia products. She makes my absolute favorite eyeshadow formula, and practically all I use on my eyebrows is ABH stuff. So it's nothing against the brand at all. It's just to do with this one product. But I was reading reviews on her website, on the Sephora website, on the Ulta website. This foundation seems to have incredibly mixed reviews. So some people who have oily skin love it. Some people who have oily skin hate it. Some people with dry skin like it. Some people with dry skin hate it. It is like so weirdly mixed. So what I would say to you is this. If you are going to buy this, buy it from a place that has a really great return policy, like Sephora, for example. I don't know what the return policy is at Ulta, because I don't have any Ulta near me, or off the Anastasia website. Seems to me that might be a little bit of a hassle to ship back, but you know, whatever works for you. Just make sure that you get it from a place where you can return it if you want to, because I know I'm going to return this to Sephora ASAP, because it's just not going to work for me. So as always, these are just my experiences, but I'm just giving you my feedback on my type of skin. So I hope that it's really helpful to you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. How can you enjoy a really negative review? I don't know. But regardless, I hope that it was really helpful to you. So wherever you are today, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.